Welcome everyone to the announcement of the winner of the 2021 Sunday Times Audible Short Story Award at £30,000, the richest prize for a short story in the world. My name's Andrew Holgate, I'm the literary editor. I'm delighted you're here. We have an exceptional shortlist. And before we get to the winner announcement, I and my fellow judges just want to remind you of the 6 wonderful stories in contention for the award this year.
Flashlight is an utterly beautiful story, poised and confident, poignant and insightful. In a series of questions and answers between a child and the world, the protagonist, Louisa, navigates the inarticulatable time and space after a loss. The story strikes a perfect balance between the exhilarating intelligence of a precocious child and her struggles, masked as a swagger against tragedies.
What a find the Scottish writer Rachel Fulton is, and what a story Call is. A short, tight, brilliantly constructed tale built around 11 calls. A woman who's grieving for her mother receives about her alcoholic sister, who is unable to cope with the family loss. The first call is okay, the story begins, but as the narrative develops and the situation worsens, we're taken deeper and deeper into the strains and stresses of sibling rivalry, dependency, and the poisonous effects of alcohol addiction. Superb, touching, understated, and devastatingly powerful.
We had a wonderful range of stories to choose from. But this one, the July War, was unusual for bringing the setting forward as almost a character. It surprised me that it was rare to find stories in which the context, the wider world we live in, has a defining force on the lives we see. Here, Beirut is not just a backdrop, it shapes the story. But I also love the range of characters, all shaped and influenced by the conflict. The ordinary absurdity of wartime sees the narrator, a young narrator, navigate his way through a weird normality, perfectly captured. A world of steamy old school paperbacks and scarce disposable nappies. It has a great sense of place and atmosphere and real mixed up characters. A great find.
Prolonged Kiss by Jonathan Gibbs is a devious, pitch-perfect piece of magic. It's about a backstage affair between 2 actors in the production of a Chekhov play. It's smart, it's sincere, it's always one step ahead of you. All the characters feel alive and sentient. Sometimes they're sympathetic, sometimes they're a bit annoying, but they're always deeply watchable. The plot twists and turns in ways both wholly unexpected and lip-smackingly satisfying. What's on stage and what's off stage bleed into one another as the story depicts the blessings and the curses of the way of the actor. And who, amongst us civilians from time to time, is not also an actor?
Laura Demers's Sleeping Beauty is a wonderfully surprising, very well constructed and deeply poignant story about a young separated mother down on her luck on the west coast of America, who's making ends meet as a children's entertainer. We follow her through the day from a children's party in the morning, which is chock full of brilliant detail about suspicious children and arrogant mothers, to a much different party in the evening. It's so sympathetically written, it's so original in its subject matter, and it's so subtle as it gradually reveals the traumas underlying our characters' past. I absolutely loved it.
The Irish Wedding does everything a short story should be doing, and does so most effortlessly. It takes a messy slice of life and opens up to the history and future of a group of affectionate, yet not entirely compatible characters, neither flinching from chaos and the undercurrents of coldness, nor shying away from the tangible and intangible connections among the characters. The story gives the readers a big-hearted love story.
So there we have it. 6 excellent stories, but sadly only one possible winner. And that winner is Susan Choi for her story Flashlight. And as you'll see, I rather surprised her when I told her earlier on.
What? Is that true? Like,
Absolutely true.
you don't do this with everybody, and then just use
I haven't done it with
appropriate.
everybody, no, just you. Congratulations, it's a sensation.
Oh my God. Thank you. You know, it's funny, like, I think in my writing, I often have a lot of vague, inchoate ideas floating around in my mind that I'm never sure when they're gonna actually kind of achieve form, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And so this story, when I started it, I didn't know it would be the story that would be about what it ended up being about.
Congratulations again, Susan. You're an absolutely worthy winner of this year's £30,000 Sunday Times Audible Short Story Award.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm really quite overwhelmed.